Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name's Kevin. This is 22 Ways. Today we have waited to the deadline of the pumpkin challenge put out by Day at the Range to shoot this little challenge target. I'm going to shoot it first with my Ruger 1022 with a kid barrel, KRG chassis, Vortex, Viper PST scope, RWS R50 ammunition. I'm going to shoot this one off of a little Harris bipod and see how we stack up there. And I'm going to do a double entry. I'm going to shoot my Magnum Research. We are into squirrel season. I've made a couple of trips to the woods so far, only able to harvest one squirrel, still a little early, but I'm going to take my old trusty hunting companion and see how it'll do on one of these little challenges. It's a Magnum Research MLR-1722. It's got a Vortex, I'm sorry, not a Vortex, it's got a Leupold 3-9x40, rimfire specific scope on it, BX trigger. Other than that, it's bone stock. I'm going to shoot it off of a bag. The whole rig, including the scope, is less than 6 pounds as it sits with a loaded magazine in it. So it's a very lightweight gun. It's exactly what I need, and I think most people would agree when you're walking behind a dog and covering several miles in a day. A light setup is optimal. So I would not want to lug this big gun around all day behind a squirrel dog, I can tell you that, but it does good out here on the bench. So we're going to make 2 entries, see how we do. So which is all right, guys, I'm going to shoot this little pumpkin challenge kid barrel up first. RWS R50. I am going to take my Fowlers just to make sure I can hit paper. All right, here we go. These little pumpkins, they look pretty big when you print them off and get it in your hand. But once you start shooting this thing, these things are tiny. I got a little bit of wind, but I don't know if I can blame that on the wind or not. Okay, and they just keep getting smaller as you go. Okay, last 10. Uh-oh, what happened? Man, those things are small. I think I'm going to be in trouble with that other gun. All right, that should be it. All right, I'm gonna go put a fresh target up, switch out guns, and we'll continue the shoot. All right, got a fresh target, got the Magnum Research over here on the bag. Let's see how this turns out. I tell you, at 9 power, it's hard to even see your spotter down there. They tell where you hit on the spotter. All right, Magnum Research, CCI Mini Mag, 36 grain hollow point. Here we go. Wow, I can't even see the pumpkin for the crosshair. The crosshair covers up the entire pumpkin. And that was on the first row. Can't even tell if I hit a pumpkin. Wow. That is a challenge right there. That looked way left. All right, last 2 rows. I can't tell if that's a bullet hole or a pumpkin I'm looking at. All right, the last row. I'll be surprised if I've even hit one. Well, all right, this will conclude my entry for the day at the range smashing pumpkin target. What, I don't even remember the name of this thing, but that'll conclude my entry. We're going to go down here and pull this target and see if we hit maybe one. I don't know. That at 9 power, it's hard to tell what you've really done down there. So, all right, folks, we're just going to go ahead and take a look at this target before I pull it off the board. We're currently looking at the Magnum Research target. So I'm going to count that one as a definite hit. Number 2. 3. 4. And I believe that's all I can count. 4 targets for the Magnum Research. I'm going to slide over one slot here. This will be the kid barreled 1022. We got 1, 2, that one's close. I'm not going to count it. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I'm going to call it 13 on that one. All right, guys, just want to take a minute to thank each and every one of you for taking time out of your day to watch my little video. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, hit the like button on the video there, and we'll have some more content coming out soon. We are rolling into squirrel season here in Alabama, so we'll have the dogs in the woods. We've already had them in the woods a couple of times. Just haven't had a lot of harvest to put on camera. We've made several trees, no squirrels. Still very green down here in Alabama. A lot of leaves on the trees, not necessarily green, but still a lot of leaves in the canopies. So hopefully in a couple of weeks we'll have some squirrels falling. We'll mix in some shooting videos here and there, and we'll see you on the next one, guys. Stay tuned. Appreciate y'all watching the channel.